address this housing crisis, which is particularly egregious for young people who are renting. We have got to put a cap on rent increases from these Wall Street companies that own the housing. And we have got to build millions of units of affordable, of low-income and senior housing. And when we take a deep breath and when we look about what's going on in our country, it's important to take a hard look at the lives of some of the most vulnerable people in our country, the elderly and the children. Today in America, unbelievably, and again, this would be understandable if we were a poor country. We're not. We're the richest country in the history of the world, but despite that, 50% of our seniors are living on incomes of less than $30,000 a year, and 25% of seniors are living on $15,000 a year or less. I do not frankly understand how anybody, let alone a senior, can live on $15,000 a year or less. And the reason for this is there are multiple reasons for it. One of them is that corporations over the years have done away with defined benefit pensions. And it's high time for us to bring back strong pensions for workers so that not so many years ago, if you worked for a company, when you retired, you knew what you were getting. It was a defined pension, and it helped you deal with your golden years. Now, we have so many people living in poverty, and you have 90% of Republicans in the House of Representatives. You know what their solution to senior poverty is? It's to cut Social Security. Well, we have a somewhat different idea. And that is, right now, in terms of the funding of Social Security, we have a very regressive system. And that is that somebody who makes $16 million a year contributes the same amount into the Social Security Trust Fund as somebody who makes $160,000 a year. If we lift that cap and tax all income, we will be able to increase Social Security benefits by $2,400 a year for seniors. And extend the life of Social Security for 75 years. Lift the cap, let's do that.